Hello, I am Vijitha Basnayake, architect working in Sri Lanka. Working in this place for about 30 years, mainly involved in sustainable architecture. I am very concerned about the environmental issues related to building. In my architecture, I am trying to use a lot of sustainable these things, reuse materials, and trying to incorporate my buildings with the natural settings and existing buildings and things like that. So, my attitude towards color also depend on this architectural concept, where I am trying to use lot of natural and inherent quality of building materials and show this quality through my building. For me, color is actually a part of the design process, where color is not an ornament all the time. I use color to explore the depth or explore the spatial quality of a building. So, at the beginning when we start doing a design, I think about the color also as integral part of the design. Color of the material and the color of the background is a very important, two important issues for me when I do a building. Modern paints totally cover the natural effect of the material, natural texture and the natural quality of the material. Therefore, I am not that highly excited about the using modern paints against a natural material. If I use brick, I like brick to be exposed or wire brushed or sprayed with a dye or something which does not cover the brickwork. Same thing about the plaster. If you use lime plaster, for example, I personally like to leave the lime plaster as it is. So, best paint on lime plaster, I think, is to have a lime wash, so that you do not hide the quality of the lime wall with a paint. If you use an emulsion paint, for example, that will completely cover and will not give any depth. If you take a natural material, the color of natural material depend on its texture also. The texture also enhance the color of a material. I will show you two of my buildings. One, I designed this building in 1993 for a friend of mine, where the main the aim of this building is to actually destroy or distort the quality of the interior exterior of a traditional building. If you look at a traditional building, for example, where you have a clear demarcation of indoor and outdoor spaces, this building you do not see that indoor outdoor quality in the building. If you to do that, color was very important aspect to in the building. So, we were actually trying to use materials which you can, for example, paving, we have same paving in the interior and going out to the exterior as well, so that you extend the space without a clear demarcation of indoor or outdoor. So, you take the same color of the material to the outside space as well. First picture you see here, where this is the entrance view of the building, where you see the materials, the actual original natural texture of the material. We are in this building, we are using lot of recycled materials and also reusing doors and windows from old buildings. When we come to the first courtyard of the building, you can see the natural materials, wire brush brickwork and also brown color, the reused doors and windows, and also steel grills to protect the interior of the building, also painted in black. And the steel work and the brickwork has colors somewhat close to each other, but they are steel work has a gloss color and the timber and the brickwork is contrasting with very rough match texture. What we did in the brickwork is to actually wire brush the brickwork and painted the brickwork with this mixture of herbs and minerals, and actually spray painted the walls out of these herbs and brick mineral mixture. This is the living room of this house, which actually show very clearly the how I have actually broken the barrier between interior and exterior spaces. I have the colors of the railway sleepers I have used for this timber for the living room is wire brushed and blow lamp burn and wire brush railway sleepers, and they has the natural color of those timbers. You get very good timber for use in the old railway sleepers. Has some has very white color, brown and reddish color and things like that. So you see the actual texture of these, texture and color of the natural color and texture of the those railway sleepers. And also by doing that, and also trying to take the similar color, we have put brown pebbles outside, so that you have the appearance that the living room is continuing and going to the garden as well. This project is a holiday bungalow I did in Habarana. It's in a very rural, remote area of Sri Lanka, where we are again using natural materials, clay, brickwork, very few, only 2 concrete lintels, except those 2 lintels, 90% of the material are recycled and natural materials. And the roof is out of tin sheets because we difficult to find any other sustainable material for roofing in that area. But what we did actually color wise, we used natural materials in clay color, brick color, so that you have natural textures to those material, textures and colors to those material. And we made the steel roof green, so that it will merge with the natural environment or the greenery around. This is the ground floor of the building, where you have the living and dining area. Most of the brickwork you see here brick in clay mortar, not cement used here. And what we did here is wire brush the brickwork to give a worn out appearance, and kept the color of the brick as it is. And the white cubes you see to your right here, a lath and plaster wall, where we have actually plastered the wall with lime plaster and put a lime wash on top of it, of the coating. We are building this building in a very interesting environment with lot of trees and bird life and things like that. So I want the building to be part of the environment, not to shout too much, or not to stand out too much from the rest of the environment around it.